Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Chelsea. I'm just doing a James Charles palette review today. Yeah, I'm also going to be reviewing some brushes that I bought off of bhcosmetics.com, as well as their bronzer and blush. So I'm going to be testing those out today too. So it's just going to be like a get ready with me and then reviews of those products. So I hope you enjoy. So first we're going to look at the James Charles palette. So I ordered this right after Christmas when they restocked it. So this is what it looks like. So that's the box. Comes with just like bubble wrap and everything, pretty normal. That's what the packaging looks like. I like this packaging more than their normal Morphe palettes, like where it clips on. This one's magnetic, so I think it's just like a lot more durable and a lot easier to carry around too. It comes with all the names on this little slide here, so just like all the names for it, which honestly I'm probably just gonna throw away, but it was worth a try trying to give it to me. So that's the first look. Lots of creative colors and then some neutrals. Looks really nice. Wow, yeah, lots of colors. I feel like this is a palette where you can bring it with you anywhere and like always make sure you have a look to create out of it. Yeah, so let's get started. So normally I would swatch everything, but there is so many colors in here, so I'm gonna swatch like the first, like the top row up here, just to show you like the pigment. But other than that, that's kind of all I'm gonna do because this palette is huge and that's gonna take like 20 minutes just swatching them. So we're gonna do the top and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. So far they're like not super creamy, like they're like decently creamy, but they're not like some palettes where they're like kind of like the first row there. Just like, and then the white one blends in with my skin obviously, but like they swatch pretty well. Lots of pigments on there, so far it's looking good, but they always swatch differently on your eyelids, so yeah, that's kind of where it shows like the actual quality. So I'm just gonna go wipe this off and then we're gonna get into it. I am going to do my eyebrows to get started. I just like to go in with Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony. I just got my eyebrows microbladed, so I really barely need to fill them in, but I really like darkening them up at the ends. Like I just got them done, so they're after that peeling stage, so I need to get them touched up soon, but they're pretty sparse like at the ends. They filled in really well at the front because I have like no hair there, but I like more dramatic brows, so I'm definitely just like gonna do that. And I'm using the NYX like angle brush, so it has like a little spoolie on the end and then it's just like the pointed tip, so that's what I like using. Then I just kind of like go in middle to end. And then when there's barely any product left, I like to go up to the front. I love this song. Like I wish this was my life. All filled in, and then I just like to take the spoolie and brush upwards because I don't like them to look like too filled in, so it just like makes them look more natural. Cool. Also this eyebrow is lower than the other, but we're just gonna work with it. Okay, so onto the brushes. So they come in this cute little holder, I guess you would call it. Yeah, they're really cute. It's just like a studded like white box, and then they just put them all in this bag. So I totally forget the name of the brushes I got, but I wanted new eye brushes, so I don't need to use like random ones, like some from Sephora, some from Walmart, some from e.l.f. Like, I just want to be more like consistent with my brushes, and like even though it works for me using different ones, it just like doesn't look very like put together. So if I'm gonna be doing videos, probably invest in brushes that are all the same brand. So this one is number 7, and it just looks very like a good blending brush for the crease especially. This one's more of like a flat tip angled brush, if you can see it. And then there's like some bigger ones, like this one is definitely for like blending. And this one is really good for like detail. You can see that, like really good, because it's very like tapered, so that would be really good for some detail. They don't really have any that are super flat for like the all over the lid, so they have this one, but like my Sephora one is super flat. This one's like pretty fluffy, but like we'll give it a try. I just like really packing on the color, especially with like shimmers and stuff, so using like a super flat brush is like, yeah, it's like useful. But yeah, we're gonna try these out. Angled brush number 12, and I'm gonna conceal my eyebrows to make them look more, I guess, like more like sisters rather than like best friends, I guess. I grab my Born This Way concealer. I love this stuff, and it comes in such a big bottle, so it's like, you know, you're not running out anytime soon. Awesome. And then I just like to take the product like right off the applicator. I carve mostly at the front because I like them to look like very like ombre effect. This brush works well though, like I like it. It doesn't pick up a lot of product, but like just enough that you'll need, because like I usually have way too much on my brush, and then it's like you waste so much product. And I just kind of like smudge it down with my fingers. Make sure your fingers are clean before you do this. Bring it down onto my eyelid as my eyeshadow primer, because I don't really like eyeshadow primer, because it's always so oily and then like nothing blends very nice on it. But that's my opinion, I guess, but still. Yeah, my skin is very dry, but my eyelids are super oily, except for like right where my eyebrow is. It's so weird. Talk about combination skin, damn. Okay, awesome. So we're all like ready to go. What I'm gonna do next is take a big fluffy brush. So this one is number 5. Yeah, and we're just gonna take, I use the Laura Mercier powder, translucent, but it's called Translucent Loose Setting Powder in Glow. So it's really good for dry skin, and like I've always been told like, yeah, just get the normal one, and I tried it and my skin, it just like looks so bad, but this one has like a shimmer to it, so it looks really nice. I want to do a purple look because I never do purple, but I love purple, so we're gonna do that. Number 7, and apply my transition color in the crease. So for that, we're going to do this one right here at the very top, and then we're just going to blend that into the crease. Carve everything out. Honestly, that doesn't show up, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take the one down from it, this one here because it has a little more color for my skin tone. But that shows better. So far, no fallout, which is like amazing because a lot of palettes have like a ton of fallout. Next, with this like fluffy brush, number 6, we are going to do the crease color. And that, we're gonna do like this purple first and then bring in the dark purple. Like build it up. And we're just going to bring that like right in the... So do like V motion, like making it a V. Gonna zoom in a little. That's better, you can see it better. Honestly, it's not super pigmented like how I thought it was gonna be. Okay, okay. Okay, it's buildable, so that's good. It is a pretty color, especially like with the like blue eyes that I have. Like, not trying to like toot my own horn, but like it's looking good. So now we're gonna go into the darker purple and just like, oh yeah, that's good. That color is bomb. Yes. Okay, cool. So we have those. Then we're gonna blend it in with the 5 here. So blend everything. We're gonna do like a semi-cut crease, so we're gonna take that brush again that I used to carve out the brows, so that's number 12, and we're gonna do like a half cut crease. So taking the concealer and like carving it. So I like to start on the lash line to carve out how far. And then you start going up. Okay. And just like carve it like half. Ooh. And don't worry if it looks uneven, because we'll like blend it all together. Take the flattest brush there is. And that's number 9. Oh god, there's like a hair like way longer than all the others. I don't know if you can see that, but it's bugging. Okay. Then we're gonna take the sparkly purple and put that for the cut crease. Excuse me? Okay, you really have to pack it. So first I sweep it on and then after I start patting it. Yeah, it's not that pigmented, like honestly. Like you really have to get in there. Everything is just kind of blending together, like it's not really, they almost look the exact same, like the color, and then this one's just shimmer. The 5 right here, and we're just gonna start blending. Like, it looks pretty, but it's not like what I was expecting. Like James Charles, like, he's always like, oh my god, it's so pigmented, oh my god, like, it's such a creative palette, and it's just like, I don't know. It reminds me a lot of like the Norvina ABH palette, and it's like, if I wanted Norvina, I'm gonna buy Norvina, you know, like, at least the colors. Like, I feel like the pigment in Norvina is like a little more packed, so it really shows shimmers. But with this, it's just like so hit or miss. Highlight the brow bone with this white shimmer at the top. Like that one in the middle. For this, we're gonna do it with this like really tapered brush, number 8. And we're gonna do it that way. Just like braid it through. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Like that looks really pretty. Just like a nice like pop. And then we're gonna do it in the corners. That's pretty. It's not like the best eyeshadow I've ever tried, but it's like not awful either. Like it's like, I don't know, for how much I bought it for, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was like worth the hype, but it is pretty. Okay, we're gonna take that tapered brush again and do it on the lower lash line that we use for the base. And we're just gonna take that first purple we took, do it underneath. It's not showing up that well. Oh, I just want like more shimmer from that base color, you know? Just like something more. It's not bad though. I'm gonna put some of that gold. We're gonna wipe off this brush and I'm gonna do some gold in the center. So there's gold at the very end. And we're gonna do it in the center. That did nothing. Just a little. Not a lot. It's not as celestial as I thought. Okay. Thank you. Next, we're going to carve out, make it more V shape. So we're gonna do that with the tapered angled brush. Carve out. Go straight up to the end of the brow. I am gonna go do my eyeliner, we're gonna do a wing, and then put on my lashes, and then I will show you guys the finished eye look, and then we'll do all the face stuff. So I can show you the bronzer and the blush. Okay, I'll be right back. We back. Yeah, I did my eyeliner, and then we put some Ardell Demi Wispies on, so we're good to go. It puts the look together for sure, but it's okay. I don't know. I'm still like deciding. I don't know. Well, let's go into the face shits. This one looks a little like concealer or foundation brush, so we have that one. Super fluffy face brush. This will be good for all over the face for sure. This looks, it's so annoying because they don't put like what kind of a brush it is. Okay, well, this one looks like foundation or like contour, whatever you want to use it for. This one looks more like the foundation, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna go in with this one and do the foundation. This one, it's been good since I have said that I have very dry skin. It's been treating me pretty well. So we're just gonna put that all over. Oh yeah, and my foundation is the lightest shade, so this is a nice foundation if you have dry skin because it leaves a glow and it doesn't dry matte, which is really nice. It's not leaving any streaks, which I have a lot of problems with that when I use a foundation brush. Like the Sephora one, their like most popular one, I hate it because it leaves streaks everywhere, and then I end up having to go in with my beauty blender afterwards anyways. It's like that defeats the whole purpose. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Like, no complaints. God, I'm so pale. You don't realize it until you are on camera. I'm actually going to use this again for my concealer. And we're just gonna, I like to do it in like triangle under the eye. And then some lines, a little, whatever's left on the brush I just put on my forehead and nose. So we're just gonna, I love this brush, like it works so well. It doesn't leave like streaks, it just like blends so nice. And it's not too big, like some of them are huge and then you like poke your eye with it. Chill. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna take this super fluffy brush in number 1, Uno, and we're going to do the Laura Mercier Pouta everywhere, except for my nose, because my nose is so dry, and it just looks so stupid. So under the eye especially. Not like my concealer ever creases because I don't have like lines under my eyes because I'm 19, but like it can happen. Luckily not to me, but it can happen. And then my forehead is super oily, so we just like to, like, that looks so nice. And then I make sure, I do like here on my nose, but I don't touch here or the middle. Because just like, it'll look like a mess. Wow, that's nice. Okay. Now, for the part I have been waiting for. I don't know about y'all, but I have such a hard time finding a good bronzer to contour with because I am so pale. So this one, it's called like Brilliance Bronzer, and it's a satin finish. I hate matte finish bronzers because they just like, I don't know, the rest of my face is dewy, so why would I have a matte bronzer, you know? I love some like sheen to it. Looks more natural, but that's just me. It's a little hard to open. Wow, they really packed this shit in, eh? Just having some difficulties, but you know, it's fine. They like don't want you to get this out, like I swear. Alright, so it's cute. It has like their little logo on it. It's called Golden Gal. It's not looking too ashy or too orange, so it looks like pretty neutral, which I'm down with because my skin tone is pretty neutral to more cool. So if I have a really warm bronzer, it just does not look good. But then if it's really ashy, it also doesn't look good. So you really need to find like what you're looking for. And this angle brush, and we're just going to get in there. Wow, lots of fallout, like, god damn. It looks so orange on my face. What the actual hell is that? Okay. This brush might be too tapered. Yep, that's not a good brush for that. So we're gonna go back with this fluffy one. Getting places. It's like the only one I've actually really liked is like the e.l.f. It's like in a 4-quadrant thing, so it has like blush and you mix them all together. It looks the best. Now that it's blending, it looks better, but we're gonna I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it too dark? Do you like dark contour? I mean, for photo shoots, hell yeah, but in person might get made fun of. And then I like to take whatever's left and do my nose. We're gonna take this blush. It's called Floral Blush. And we're gonna try that out. Duo Cheek Color. Okay. Let's see if this is also impossible to open. It's like they don't want you to open. But, ow. We're just destroying that box. This is how Chelsea opens things. Ooh. So I'm just gonna, again with this brush, because it seems to be my best bet, you know, swirl her in. And just tap. That's very dark. This is why I don't want blush. But you know, it's like feeling adventurous. I'm like, we'll give it a try. Oh god. I love being pale, but I also hate it for this reason. Because anything you put on your face, you look like James Charles when he was like, that flashback. And it's like, why? Okay, well that's a new look. Hi, I'm a clown. What's up? Oh god. No matter how much I blend it out, it just like doesn't. It's so pigmented, which is good, but it's also like really bad. When is this dark? At least we have highlighter, right? God bless. You know what? We're gonna leave it. It's fine. We're going into our highlighter now. We back. Okay, so I'm gonna be highlighting with the Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette. We're gonna do this kitty cat color up here. It's like a pink, and we're gonna try with the one I tried with bronzer that did not work, and like glow up that cheek. So use it in the blush. What's looking better? Oh god, I hate this blush. Why? Huh. Okay, we're gonna use the brush I always use for highlighter, and it's the Sephora 204. This, and we're gonna do Glow Getter on the very bottom. It looks really dark, but on me it's so pretty. Like, it's like a nice like champagne type color. I don't know if you can see that, but like, ooh, the Lord sure can. I love highlighter. It's like the best part. Cool. Now for lipstick, and then we're done. So before I apply lipstick, I always do the Strivectin Labs. It's a lip plumper, and I seriously love it. Like, even on its own, it's so pretty, so glossy. It's like broken, so it comes out the middle. Like, even just on its own, it's like gorgeous. It's like such a pretty nude. And so it's not completely matte, I put this down. So my final verdict of the James Charles palette, I love the colors. I think that they're all like super pretty. I just don't think it's worth the money to order it online where I live in Canada. Pay for the shipping as well as the palette. It's just very expensive, and it's not very pigmented for like what I paid. So yeah, I love the brushes though. They all worked great. Bronzer was a little heavy, blush is a little heavy, but other than that, I think it was like successful. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you.